Hey everybody, and welcome back to Rock Bender session number 1. Hope you're all having a good day today. Today I'll be talking about an accessory that you should all buy, which will help protect your Rock Band drums and make them last longer. So it's a good idea to get this accessory, and this accessory is 4 Rock Band foam coloured pads. They're 2mm in thickness and have a sticky side on the back, just a bit of paper, you pull that off. They're pretty sticky, they are, so it's not going anywhere. They won't leave any sticky residue or anything like that on your drums, so you won't have to worry about pulling them off and have all this gunk on there. So you can put them on, take them off again, so that's no problem. If you're going to do that, I'd recommend just keeping that bit of paper, and then you can put that back on there, and then they don't get all dirty and dusty and stuff like that. Another good reason to get them is that these pads will actually protect the sensor inside your drum pad, so it'll make them last longer, and it prevents the drum pads from getting marks on them and stuff like that, and dust and other rubbish. So when you're actually playing your drums and you've got these pads on there, it won't actually affect the gameplay when you actually play it, and you don't need to hit the pads any harder or anything like that. So they're just there to give it a little bit more protection to your drum pads, and you don't need to play any different, you play the same. It's just you have these covering over your pads. These pads fit both standard and pro versions of the drums. So you simply just peel that sticky bit off. Make sure when you apply them, you just give your pads a bit of a clean. You don't want to have dust or any other rubbish on there. Then you'll get air bubbles, stuff like that, or little bumps once you put your pad on. So just simply put it on like that, and that's what it'll look like. And it'll sit flush with your plastic white bit going around the outside, so that's good. So it doesn't look out of place or anything like that. And they'll last roughly about a year. They will, just depending on how much you play. After that, they'll start to get a bit yucky looking and start to wrinkle up a little bit, so you better just get a new pair after about a year. It depends how much you play them again. So if you're wanting to protect your drums and want them to last longer, and you want to get a set of these pads, jump on eBay, do a quick search for Rock Band foam pads or something very similar to that, and you should find them. The seller I buy from on eBay, his eBay name is Essential Treasure, who is an American seller, has a 100% positive feedback, and is a top rated seller, so you can't get any better than that if you're going to buy something off eBay and worry about getting scammed or anything like that. So all good. So if you wanted to get a pair, it would cost you about $15, and that includes postage to Australia. So that's pretty good just for these pads, and they'll make your drums last a lot longer, and won't have to worry about having to go and buy a new drum set because you've hit them too hard, when these pads would just stop all that damage going straight to the sensor. So if you want to protect the drums and make them last longer, get a set of these Rock Band foam pads, and it'll save you money in the long run. And yeah, it'll just save you money. If you play them a lot and you don't have these on there, you're just going to wreck your drums eventually, or quicker if you don't have these. So yeah, that's about all. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everybody.
Here I stand, helpless and left for